Hello, everybody. This reading is for my Cancerian people. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign, but most notably for the Sun sign. Tension, Cancerians. Tension. I'm feeling tension. And I feel like you want someone to recognize that there is tension. Could be something about intention as well. Just saying. What else? The cows are coming home. Okay, for those of you who live in the South, you know what that means. For those of you who don't, it basically means that whatever has been missing or has gone away is coming back to you now. Whatever that means. Or this can also mean, somebody finally having to face consequences. So you may be finally facing some consequences, or someone else around you may be finally facing some consequences here. All right, Cancerians, please, what is the main energy that's going on for the Cancerian people right now? Cancerians. There we go. How you see yourself and how others see you. You're worried too much about how other people perceive you. Could be the thing. Low self-image, all right? Could be part of what's going on with you. Some of you may be feeling like you're not desirable sexually. And I can assure you, I know a lot of Cancerian people that I can tell you that's obviously not the truth. You very much are, but like you may have this thought about yourself that you're not desirable in that way. There also may be like issues about how other people see your philosophies, like people not agreeing with you, with your philosophies in life. I'm just going to put that out there. Some of you could be dealing with with a Sagittarius person. Doesn't have to be. One more astrology card for the Cancerians, please. So your mantra today is, I am sexy. And it's time to transform this. I love it. I love it. I love it. So if you've been feeling like you are not attractive to the opposite sex, or if you're saying, like same gender to, potential partners, like that's about to flip switch. You're about to see this romantic type of energy, and it's more, it may be commitment, but I don't feel commitment so much as I do is just like a strong lust or desire for you. Yeah, that's pretty much what I got. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, you are bringing in the love, 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 love. Somebody desires you, Cancerians. They very much do desire you, whether you can see that or not. And that might be part of the story, is that you feel like you're not sexually attractive, but in all honesty, it's your thinking that makes you not see that there's people that want to be with you. Okay? So you also may be very focused on people who share philosophies with you, people who are willing to work with you, but you also want people of value in your life, not just, not just anybody, and you want something very sensual. All right, let's move on. We're going to go on to the tarot. I can't remember if I posted this as public, and I think I did not. Apologize, Cancerians. Sorry. I meant to do it live, but I can't change it now, I don't think. Oh, there it is. Okay, there are people in here, so I guess I did go live. Good. So I want you to look at yourself as the goddess right now. I'm just saying, because there are people secretly watching you and waiting for you, but they don't really know how to approach you yet. That's the feeling that I get. Maybe because you have such a pessimistic attitude about love, romance, or being even desirable to other people. First card out for Cancerians. Maybe you've been dealing with some bad relationships, and so you kind of have gotten into this mindset where you've learned your lesson and you just want to you don't want to deal with it anymore. It's like if this is not going to be a smooth ride, then this is not going to be a ride at all, right? So that could be it. And I'm talking about your romances because this is where this seems to be focused. We'll see if there's more to the story than that or not. Yeah, see, you walked away from making any kind of commitments here. And I think the main reason why, whether you're aware of it or not, is just feeling like you were undesirable. And it's not true. Like, there's literally people waiting for the opportunity to be with you. Literally waiting for an opportunity to be with you. But they don't see you as open to it. They don't understand that there's something in your subconscious that's causing you to project this attitude of, I'm fine on my own. It's really more about low self-esteem about your body, or your allure is the way I want to put it. But you are very desirable. But you've also dealt with a whole lot of deception in relationships too. What else? Cancerians, please. Thank you to everybody who's here, who will be here, to everybody who watches the replay. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to help the algorithm. I'm just getting a very, I'm going to be honest with you, I get you are a very sensual, beautiful, or handsome person. And like, people are strongly attracted to you, but you have low self-image, and you've been dealing with a lot of people who have not treated you correctly. All right? Potentially a partner who may have cheated on you. Something like that too. I mean, this looks rough, guys. Y'all, I'm not like making light of it. Y'all been through the ringer relationship-wise. Or that's what it looks like. I want to grab that one. I think it's what it was. Yeah. Oh. All right. Sexual control. There's something about sexual control. Hold on. Your low self-esteem allowed partners to control you. That's what I'm getting out of this so far. Like, your low self-esteem about how desirable you are, and your closed off attitude because of how you've been treated in the past, allowed partners a control over you that you may not have seen. And I'm doing like this. That's funny. Hopefully, from what I'm seeing here, it looks like you put an end to that control, though. But have you fixed the issues, though, with the self-worth? Have you, like, do you see yourself as that sexy bitch, or do you not? Because if you don't, this reading is very much telling me you got to envelop that I am the sexy bitch here. And nobody's in control of me but me. But I am open to relationships. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's the energy that needs to be there. Yeah. You ended this situation. You stopped their control, if you want to say that, and kind of went, you know what? I'm out. I'm out. I'm out of this situation. I'm not doing this anymore. Again, remember, this can be you, or this can be your partner, or somebody else around you as well. So don't get it twisted. Don't be like, oh, that's not me. Well, it may not be you. It may be somebody around you, and Spirit just wants you to see this. For a lot of you, I feel like you have a partner that pretty much tricked you into walking away because they cheated. Yeah. Like I said, you're making changes. When it comes to relationships, you're not putting up with bullshit anymore, or at least that's what I'm seeing. again, if that's not what's happening, it's telling you that's what needs to happen. Okay, so you did put an end to this, right? You put an end to allowing them to control you, but you're still hopeful about this person. That's what I'm seeing so far. Naked? No naked here. So there's a side of you that's like, screw this, I'm not letting anybody do this to me anymore. I'm done. I'm over it. And then there's another part of you that's kind of sitting back going, but I'm hopeful that they're sorry. I'm hopeful that they'll come back. I'm hopeful that they'll apologize. They're not going to. Half the deck just fell out again. I'm so tired of my cards doing that. Oh, it's too hard for me to reach them. All right. Sorry, y'all. I have allergies. Very strategic in mind right now. You're acting out through strategy. So you are ending their control, but at the same time, you're still hoping that they're going to make things right. You're still hoping that they're going to make some sort of new beginning offer to you. See, new beginning offer, but the hope card was in front of that. You're hopeful about a new beginning offer from a partner, but this partner has a guilty conscience about equal give and take. All right. So some of you may have stopped involving yourself romantically with somebody, but you were hopeful about the partner. Either you were hopeful that they would be generous or that there would be equal give and take, but they had guilt about the commitment, and they ended it. So I'm just telling you that right now. Ooh, interesting, interesting, interesting. So you got a little kind of player energy here. Ooh, y'all, I'm going to tell you, for some of you, there could be somebody who was deceived into changing their gender. Very, very select few, but somewhere along the line, somebody may have been deceived into changing their gender. That's a weird story, but I put it out there for the very select few that it may resonate with, but I'm getting more of... I'm getting more of just like player kind of vibes, to be honest. People acting out a strategy rather than love and hoping for the best, if that makes sense. All right. So that was the tarot. Let's move on to the fallen angel deck and see what I get from that one. Now, this reading may actually be a continuation from the one that I just did, or it may be a completely separate reading. I don't know until I actually get into it. Now I don't even remember what all I said. Something about hard times or struggles coming up. Now I don't remember what I said before I started all the readings, but... All right, let's see what this one does. Cancerians, please. Wow, that was fast. Could be dealing with a Leo person. This is talking about, it doesn't have to be, by the way. When I say these signs, just know I'm telling you that's the kind of energy that's here. Pride, arrogance, could be. But it could also just be optimism. Either way, this is talking about trying to be strong. And I do believe it's about money. Some of you are trying to be strong about some sort of financial situation. You're feeling confused about it. Maybe somebody is feeding you lies or rumors or something like that, but you're not understanding what's happening financially. I kind of get that there could have been some sort of like financial long-term goal that you had that you don't know what's going to happen now. I'm not going to take that because that was two at a time. All right, Cancerians, please. Okay, whatever this financial confusion is, don't worry, the truth is going to come out about it. Could involve your family. Maybe your family caused some sort of confusion around a financial situation. Or you did to your family, this to your family. Could be either way. Okay. Oh. Oh. Cancerians, there's something coming out. There's honesty about some sort of deception here of a legal nature regarding some sort of legal dispute. So some kind of truth is coming out about a legal dispute. Some of you could have been deceived about a legal dispute, or you deceived somebody else about some sort of legal dispute. I kind of get this feeling with some of you. You thought that because you were honest about the situation that things would work out in your favor, but you were still deceived. That's for some of you. Either way, if there is some sort of legal battle that's going on, you're going to find out the truth about this if you don't already know. What else we have for Cancerians? Some of y'all may involve your children. I don't know why I keep getting that. Something involving your children. If you have children. Oh. I feel... Okay. Somebody forced your hand into making some sort of change here. I guess the way I could put this is, like, for instance, maybe you wanted to get out from underneath somebody, and you would be able to do so if the truth came out. So they made you codependent on them so that now you don't want the truth to come out because then you'd be homeless. It's something like that. It's like somebody controlled you into making a choice to basically protect the criminal or the aggressor. That's just for some people. But I'm just getting a lot of people feeling confused. They don't know what the truth is about a deception that's going on, some sort of legal dispute. And they're being controlled in some way. It could be by a father figure or a boss or authority figure, an Aries person. Somebody wouldn't let you heal. Somebody wouldn't let you heal. Were you going through something? Yeah. Your healing was ended. Somebody wouldn't allow you to heal. They disputed this ability to heal yourself and as a way to control you. I don't like this energy at all. All right, what was that? Yeah, somebody is a butthole. Somebody was not allowing you the time and place that you needed to heal intentionally. They celebrated like fighting with you and controlling you. And then keeping it a secret. You know why? Because they didn't want you to financially succeed. This is a settlement that you were entitled to potentially that you didn't get for your healing. They prevented it and prevented your healing. That's what I'm getting here. If that's not the case, you may have settled for someone even though you knew this was not the right person for you because they were fighting you and they were controlling you. That's what I get. I get the feeling that somebody was entitled to money and it had something to do with healing, right? Somebody was entitled to money for healing or, like say it's like a maternity leave or FMLA or something like that. It doesn't have to be that, but I'm just giving you examples. There's some money that you were entitled to, but somebody in authority or in control prevented you from getting the money and also prevented you from being able to heal yourself. Or vice versa, you did this to them. It could be either way. All right, guys. What is the advice for the Cancerian people right now? The advice is justice. Do what's right. So, to me, this is like saying that you or your person is going to face justice if you have not been doing things the way that you're supposed to. But I feel like this is telling you to get legal counsel. I honestly do. I feel like it's saying for you to get legal counsel because somebody did force your hand and didn't allow you to the time to heal that you were supposed to have. Yeah. You're going to have to seek legal counsel if you want a new beginning that's more peaceful. Yeah, because they try to convince you to be like afraid to recover or to take your time recovering and tried to make it look like it was just because you were fighting them. Yeah. Something like that. But there's quiet strength and recuperation. That's what I'm getting from you guys. Somebody prevented you from being able to heal. They controlled you. They wouldn't allow you to be in peace and to recover. And legally, there is some sort of it's however they did it was potentially against the law. Is what I want to say. And most of you knew this, but you tried not to fight it or you didn't fight as hard as you could because you were trying to recover at the time. You couldn't handle it at the time. But you knew. Yeah. All right, let's look at the Cancerians' person of interest. The energy energy of the Cancerian's person of interest. Cancerian's person of interest, please. I feel like it wants to be that one. Oh, your person of interest is going to experience a misfortune. I'm just saying. So maybe they're the one who did this to you, made it where you weren't allowed the time that you weren't allowed time to recover, and something was done illegally to prevent you from being able to recover. That person, if it is a partner or somebody you are in a relation with or the person of interest, they are going to experience a misfortune because of this. Yeah, because they kept it secret and then tried to move forward with you anyway after they did that. And then they got kind of crappy with you, overly controlling, and then tried to make you let go in the past so they could look like they weren't the villain. That's what I got. All right, Cancerians, thank you so much for being here. For those of you who are watching the live, for those of you who are watching the replay, thank you so much. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all again very soon. Bye, guys.